last night my father died. Of course I'm stricken with grief. We're in mourning. But that doesn't mean the business of ruling this island stops. I am now the ruler of the island of Socotra. And we are one of the last holdouts of the Church of the East, as we call it. Or Nestorianism, as others call it. So, God has now given me a chance to spread the true faith. And that is what I aim to do. Let's make Nestorian Socotra strong again. Not only on the island, but in the world around us, because others have started following the teachings of false prophets. So we need to do what we can, God willing, to restore faith in the true religion. So that is our aim. And yes, we are young and full of zealous energy, and hopefully we can bring together some good people to make this dream come true. Or this calling, as I would call it. So, here we are. This is our island. We only have 2 small holdings on this island. The city with a small harbor that has started to be built, and our castle, the capital of the island, which has some buildings already, a small hill fort, and we have the Dragon's Blood forests. So it's a very special tree, the Dragon's Blood tree, that grows here on the island, and yeah, we can use that for our economy. Right? It's valuable. And also we have some pirates that have settled on our island. Well, settled, they have made an outpost on our island. And we sort of have a relation with them. We allow them to be here as long as they don't cause trouble on the island, and as long as they pay some taxes to us. So there is that. And that is our starting point. A very small and insignificant island in the eyes of the world, if they even know of our existence. And then there is Arabia. The Abbasids are very strong, looming to the north of us. There are some African tribal holdings, and then there's Makuria, which is Coptic, which is another form of Christianity, so possibly we can make an alliance with them, although they really don't like our religion. Which, by the way, is like this. We have mendicant preachers, we have monasticism and Eastern syncretism. Because we are the Church of the East, we have somewhat good relations with the other faiths in the East. Alright, and we have our own patriarch, but he is a vassal in the Arabian Empire, which makes things a bit difficult. So yeah, we have somewhat good relations with the west coast of India, with the Persian Empire, or whatever is left of it. But that is our situation. So, we are building up some armies. And then we should take those to the South Arabian coast and see if we can conquer those lands, bring them under our rule, and send missionaries there so that people will return to the true faith. Alright. My son and heir Zainuddin is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Zainuddin often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he's always thinking about something. And he gains the trait pensive, which gives him boosts in stewardship and learning. Which is good. Okay, he is 3 years old. And like I said, yeah, my father died and vanished. And I gained some stress, but all that part of the setup of this new series, but that I hope that you're gonna enjoy. And yes, I invited this lady from India, a young lady, to become our spymaster, which she was happy to do, even though she has a very different religion. But we will ask her to change that. So, she likes us now. Would you like to convert to the religion of the island? Yes, you would. Okay, that's great. I have found a couple of others that are really good chancellors or counselors. So I'm quite in a good position here. All right. Yes, let's go. And of course, I need a court physician. The world is full of dangers, even to an emir and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. Smea is widely known in scholarly circles. Okay, that's good, but she is old. Mirza is enthusiastic, but he's also disloyal and obese. I don't think he would make for a good physician. Yakta is young and experienced, and she is a scholar of some sort, although she is deceitful. That is dangerous, but we'll go with Yakta. And we should probably set her up to be married as well. Maybe we can find someone who is an adult, obviously, who is of our religion already. Oh, wait a moment. Oh, Samaya has come over anyway as a guest. Powerful skills. She's 22. Abdul Wahab is 32. He is pretty good, although he's paranoid. And then there's Aden, who is younger, but at least he's brave and forgiving. Yeah, let's go with him. So we have her as well, as a guest. Maybe we can recruit her. Anyway, as a teacher of some sort, maybe? Yakta is our court physician, and she will remain that. Oh, we already have a tutor. That's my sister. Yeah, that's right. We need an antiquarian, though. Samaya will do. She's almost an antique herself, if I may say so. Do we need a seneschal? That would help, right? My brother-in-law is a good candidate for that, and the rest will leave. We have a master of the hunt, is one of my knights. Of course, I invited some good people to become knights as part of my setup. That is great. Now, how is our military doing? It still needs time to... I think we want the light footmen to be stationed first. Because we can only station one regiment. Serene waters, probably safe. It's rare enough for me to have some time alone in Socotra, but it does happen. Relatively alone, that is. My minders are within earshot, but far enough away to give me a little space as I ride through my lands. For a time I stopped beside a lake. A secluded spot. I don't think I've ridden through here before. It's peaceful. The waters clearly run deep. Those slight whirls and eddies on the surface suggest they drain towards something larger nearby. Perhaps I'll be back here soon. A nice spot. Okay. So yeah, they're stated in Tamarida, and which gives them a bonus. And we have another event. The Master of the Hunt, Negus, brings word of beasts spotted in my realm. I'm hearing much talk from Socotra. It is said there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many a worthy goose as seen roaming the flatlands. Interesting. Bird sighting. Okay. So should we go and do a falconry hunt? Maybe we should, as we're waiting anyway. Are there any other decisions I need to take? Yeah, form the kingdom. For that, I will need to be exalted among men and unlock the spymaster flow dynasty legacy. Okay, that is our aim. We can commission an artifact. Yes, we should totally do that. Let's start with Gallia. And build a local Christian religious building. Yes, of course I will do that. I'm a zealous ruler. As an emir who wishes to show my devotion to God, I wish to donate funds to construct a new Church of the East religious building in my domain. The local community will spiritually benefit from this new structure, and everyone will know of my piety. Yes. What shall we build? A chapel. A small church, a small monastery, a large church, or a large monastery. I think a large church. Yeah, let's do a large church for the glory of the Lord. A Christian religious site. For those of status, such as myself, one way for us to show our devotion to God as good Christians is to found a Christian religious site. In doing so, we not only improve the spiritual lives of the locals, but also perform penance for our sins and demonstrate our piety. I have thus ordered for the construction of a large church. While this is no towering cathedral, of course, it will still serve as an impressive site in the settlement it will be built in. Its presence will inspire the locals to greater deeds and provide them a place to pray and worship the glory of God. All in all, this building will take some time to finish, but I'm sure the wait will be worth it. I look forward to its completion. That is great. So we're doing a lot of building, even though I am mostly steward. I have a stewardship education. Let's say that I have started with a chivalry-focused lifestyle because we want more knights. So we have a stronger army. Which will be the army of the Lord, obviously. Alright. Decisions. What else do we need to decide? Invest in Socotra trade goods. For generations, Socotra has been famed as the location of several rare and prized resources. These have brought the island much profit. Well, that's a good idea. Socotran myrrh gives extra diplomacy, aloe gives extra martial, frankincense extra stewardship, desert rose extra intrigue, and then of course the last one, there's two more. Dragon's blood will give extra learning, and ambergris will give extra fertility and health. Well, I think we need martial for now, so aloe, right? The island of Socotra exports a number of rare luxuries some seen nowhere else in the world. These are traded all over the Indian Ocean and beyond, often for great profit. As a rightful emir of Socotra, I have the opportunity to invest in one of these industries to bring myself and the island greater wealth. The question is, which one should I invest in? And here you see what I think is the dragon blood trees that grow there. Okay, I should set up this to inform you of all that. And then it's time for activities. We said there is a hunt possible. So a falconry hunt, because we're hunting for geese. Goose sighting on all the islands. We probably should go here. Right? Intent, recreation, where is it? Recreation, yeah. And we have some options here. I don't think traveling on my own island is dangerous. Yeah, we don't have silk merchants or robins. No. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Search parties, increase success chance. Flushing gangs, increase success chance markedly, yes. And party size, reasonable party. All coaches join. Nah, I think a reasonable party is good. Okay. Let's start the hunt. I will be hosting a hunt in Valencia, and time has come for us to depart. I have no doubt I will soon be returning home covered in glory. My bird skill will show the others just how to maintain a meal. I can't wait. As we wait the arrival of the rest of the guests, my service gets started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. The geese are close, I can feel it. And there they are. My master of the hunt summons the party to gather as the light reaches the camp in the flatlands nearby. With any luck, we'll find a bevy of pheasants, and our hawks will have great sport. Yeah, let's get out now. Why did she resent my hunt? Galus has been admiring my birds since we first parted for a hunt, and I can hardly blame him. Such a magnificent and beautiful beast it is. We near a small river, rich and busy with fish of generous size, and I feel this is the perfect opportunity to show what my hawk can do. My falconry skills will impress. And my hawk grabbed a fish. Yeah, I don't think this background picture is suitable for our hunt. My hawk takes a perch and keenly spies across the landscape. In a flash, the bird descends upon something and turns to a frenzy once it has reached its prey. It pecks and claws at something on the ground, though I can't see what. I hurry over to the frantic screeching hawk and find it awing not over a dead beast, but a small collection of coins and trinkets. The value doesn't seem to be too extravagant, and I'm sure I wouldn't be able to find the original owner even if I wanted to. A fine find, my feathered friend. My friend Angus signals to the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot set out by the game masters. From our vantage point we can see several tawny pheasants strutting about the leafy bushes ahead. The beaters will soon be in position and ready to spook the game to flight. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their sport. Fly through, little one. The forest truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the pheasant flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do here today than picking roots and mushrooms. Yeah, drive this rebel out of my hunting grounds. I watch excitedly as my hawk identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The pheasants are none the wiser as my hawk scans the ground from high above. Time and again my hawk swoops in for a kill but misses, retreats and only raises its target. After hours of attempts the game of all but disappeared. The hawk is near exhausted and the light is fading. Oh well, there is always next time. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. The master of the hunt Negos gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. Pheasant indeed eluded us. This time. Let us leave this adventure behind for now, and I gained straight hunter. And some prestige, and we lost some stress. So let's go home. And see how our armies are doing. At long last I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Socotra after a long journey. I mean, we are still on Socotra, but whatever, yes. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master reports that we have journeyed for 62 days and traversed 1 baronies. Yeah, I don't think that would have taken 60 some days. You see, there isn't desert here. Okay, there's some patches where it's sandy, but we were here. Forests, right? Anyway, details. How is our army doing? Okay, we're almost at full strength. That means we have like 750 men-at-arms and some 240 levies. So we have Mahra here, which has 300 men-at-arms, but you have Mubarizun, which are pretty strong. But that's why we have light footmen, because they counter heavy infantry. Okay. And then we have Dufar here, which is smaller. And they only have bowmen. I think we should try with this one first. But before we do that, let's be strategic about this. Right? I have 2 children and a sister. Well, my sister is already married. But my daughter Tanaz could be betrothed to someone. Let's set this all to all. Fertile doesn't really matter. All. Yes, what matters is alliance power. Now, yeah, I see. Indian Maharajas, I don't want to do that really. But this one kind of makes sense. And he is just here. What is probably the closest part of India to us. The Amar is in there. That's even further away. And do we have any non-Indians? Yeah, we have this, Nubians. Well, that's not very good. Armenians. Yeah. So no Copts or anything. And they don't have children yet. And he He is already a count. He was just born and already made count. That makes no sense. I guess you were over your domain limit. Okay, that means... Oh, there's also our son. Same here. She would probably die before he comes of age. That's his mother. Well, if we could do it another way, can we just... No. Yeah, same here. He would probably die. Before she comes of age. Okay. Very strategic political marriages. Probably nobody would accept that in real life, but anyway. It's all part of the game. Mara. Or Macha. To declare war on you and conquer both your counties. Let's see if we can do it with just our own armies. We are pretty strong. I should probably lead this myself. Although he is an organized army movement speed, yeah, that's pretty good actually. What's this? Ah, that is very nice. Recruit Bavarich outlaws. Although it is common for Indian Ocean rulers to work together with local pirates, sometimes we must offer them more than usual, especially those as feared and mighty as the Bavarich, as an incentive to help us. I get an army of 1,200 men. Similar to European privateers from the golden age of piracy, pirates in the medieval Indian Ocean often cooperated with the state for mutual gain, which included providing military assistance. So we do get the Bavarich infestation. We get 10% less holding taxes. And debuffs on our development, growth, control growth, and popular opinion, but yeah, we could use their help. Let's merge them. Yeah, then we don't need any foreign help. Okay, let's move over. Yeah, we could probably just land here. No. Yeah, land there. I will set up better marriages for my children when they're closer to that age. Okay, so we do have this disembarkation malus for 25 days. So we shall wait until that disappears and then we shall attack. Okay. And my wife is pregnant. Man. What will God give us now? And of course, this isn't really a challenge. We have the numbers and the knights. So. And my courtier gave birth to a girl named Layla. And Yasmin approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? Yes, my beloved Hanifa. Only the Lord guides me. It's dedication for my regalia. Battle of Mara is over. Yes. I really should change that. Anyway. So. Yeah, we need to siege this down. It will take a few months. Let's go a little faster. Increase military presence on the island. And they're gonna come back to fight us again. Okay, so this is the other thing, the counterweight to the malus we got here. No, I mean here. We have the infestation. Holding taxes minus 10%. Development growth minus 0.1. But we have the entrepot, which means we get an extra 1.6 gold of tax per month, and we have 15% bigger levy size, and man-at-arms maintenance is 5% cheaper. So the Bavarians have begun to establish themselves more permanently on Socotra, cooperating and occasionally coming into conflict with local leadership as needed, and engaging in trade as well. We can also upgrade the Dragon's Blood forests. Yeah, so we get extra prestige and holding taxes. Let's do that. What about this? Almost finished with building the small harbor. Because that's the other thing we really would like to trade. Cradled by death. When the midwife finally exits the birth chamber with a softly crying bundle in her arms, relief washes over me. Then I see the look on her face. I'm sorry, my lord. Lady Hanifa. Words fail her, but the tone of her voice says it all. One life has been extinguished. The new one just begun. I must stay strong for my son. Yeah, unfortunately this is something that happened quite often in the Middle Ages, but in the past in general. Pregnancy was a dangerous business. Johanna, such tragic beginnings. And Emira Hanifa died at the age of 21. That is so sad. That is so sad. So, we need to find a new wife because we can't leave the children without a mother, right? Even if it's not a birth mother. And a wife also helps me in my rule. Inspiration realized. Over here, my lord, my beneficiary Yasmin waves me over with a wide grin. I've toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth. As I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. I should have dedicated this to my wife. As a zealous person, of course, I dedicated it to God. The fancy regalia set of fine craftsmanship. It consists of a copper scepter with pieces of rock crystal, fine wool robes that have been embroidered with wool, and a copper cross-bearing orb. Okay. That is lovely. Well, yes, but it's not of very high quality, right? But it's something. It's something. So. Next we should probably get a crown and the other sets. When can we do that again? That should notify me of that. Oh, I can. Okay. A crown. Hire local artisan. It's unavailable until 872. Wow. And I need to get married again. Yeah, well, let me go through a period of mourning first, and then we'll do that. Also, we have a battle going, although we are obviously winning. Okay, I should split this army. And send the others to Al-Asa. Because we're over the supply limit anyway. The Christian religious site has been completed. Praise God, I have just received word that the large church that I ordered to be built has been completed in Socotra. While I cannot match the great cathedrals, it is still a majestic sight and will inspire and provide for the spiritual needs of many Nestorians for many generations. Oh, they're coming back, but we won. So, let's enforce our demands. And disband our troops. And there is a faction created against the peasant rebel who is targeting me. Okay. That is not a problem. And we are now the new cultural head of the South Arabian culture. We are seafarers, we are quarrelsome. We have maritime mercantilism, so we do a lot of trade by sea. And we are dexterous fishermen. And there is a ubiquity of poetry. That's all very nice. So we are now researching mods. Yeah, we're still in the tribal era, even though we are feudalized. That is weird, but okay. We can only go to early medieval in the year 900. So, yeah. That's probably my son who will get there. Alright. So we have this. Yeah, we should feudalize this. And this. And we should send our bishop to convert faith here. And we should send our marshal to increase control. And why can't we promote culture? There are no valid. Oh, because they are of my culture. The culture map looks like this. So we are South Arabian, which is a very small culture. And then there are Yemeni and Bedouin cultures here. And there's the Himyarite. So yeah. Alright, so I am at 3 of 13 holdings. I probably didn't need that extra 2 holdings in the game roll. Because I have such high stewardship. Alright. Next we have this place. And there's a boy in charge. And Dufar, which is... okay, they're also not very strong. I think we should go for Ziad. Ziad. How are my armies doing? Pretty good. I need to see if I can station my bowmen. it doesn't matter where. Here. And then these. There. All right. Now, I'm unmarried at this point. When did she die? In July. Yeah, no, I'm still in mourning. You did get some good trades, though. That's very nice. All right. War with you. Are you a duke or what? Yeah, you are. Okay, so conquer duchy. I probably should make a military base here on the coast of Arabian Peninsula. Evening being almost done. With a cough and a splutter, I reflexively clear my hair. Evening's meal is lovely, but perhaps too lovely as I choke down a little too fast, calming myself. There's no call to rush. I just really enjoy food lately. Looted my task. Okay. Because they are now under siege. Oh, this does have. Should I send? I probably should. So I will lead this myself, and I want to reorganize this. Okay, the first army of Socotra is staying. What do they have? Heavy infantry. So they can stay. They need to go. And some of my highly capable. Yeah. Nice. Why are you going by sea and not over land? But this mount is too hard to cross. Motherly advice. My mother is a wise woman, deeply understanding of people's needs and desires. She often guides me. She often offers me guidance when dealing with others. I need all the advice I can get, to be honest. Battle of Mara is over. I can assign a guardian. Thank you for telling me that. And I have another perk. I'm a stalwart leader. Victory, yes. Can we move? Yeah, over land. And I need my daughter to be educated. First, let's study language. Marathi language? No, that's not really Arabic. I mean, yes. Okay. That and educate. You want a stewardship education, comprehensive, or learning education. Okay, stewardship. And I'm good at that, So, yeah. It's now the next year. It's been a year since my wife died, almost. So I should start looking for a new one. We'll go for the friendship option. And my courtier Karmavati is giving birth to Zara. She is beautiful and she is the wife of my knight. Okay. Can I do that? Yes. No. You need to go here. And then we go together. I think, yeah, this has enough supply. And another girl was born, Kawara. Alright. Battle is over. And we won because we took Wali Hassan. The mayor. Spend all. And look at that. Our expansion is going swimmingly. Okay, who is still in our prison? Abdul Ghaffur is of no use to us. So, you will be executed. Stress is back to 0. Great. Maybe I should set this up. Court education language. Arabic. Greek, maybe? West Iranian. Yeah, and Ethiopic. Or Greek. Let's do Greek. We have one. It's good. Yeah. I need someone with my skills. My spymaster. Yeah, that's an idea. He's not bad looking either. She's a few years older than me, but she has pretty good skills except for learning. Then there is this Nubian young woman. Vengeful and callous. That's, no. Maybe I should set this to maximum 25. Seat 4. And Ananta Devi. She has high learning, but she has very low stewardship. I don't like to look so probably this one. Although there is this girl too. Young woman. He's chaste, diligent and cynical. She's also a wise woman. And she's pretty good at all those. Though my spymaster is better at all those. No. No, I'm going for this one. Okay, I'll lose some prestige because she is lowborn, but she has decent skills. Right. There we go. Okay. And she is... No, she's not bad. I will of course ask you to convert, which she's happy to. And there's that. Okay, with that I think we shall wrap up this first episode of this new series. I hope you enjoyed it. And, well, you know what to do, like, subscribe and all that jazz. And I hope to see you again next time when we continue the story of the rise of Socotra.